Okay, this third video is looking at just like a real world problem and being able to compare two things, whether it's fractions and percents or fractions and decimals. So when we look at this video, it asks you the question, how many more UV rays are reflected by water than grass? And if we can look, we have grass, sand, sea foam, and water. They all reflect UV rays differently. But we want to know how many more rays does water reflect than grass? Well, if we look at water, we can see it's 21/25. So water is 21 over 25. And we can look at the grass and we see that it's 3%. This is a fraction and this is a percent. So we cannot compare these. We must change both amounts to the same unit to compare. So we have a fraction here and we have a percent here. So I've decided that I'm going to change them both to percents. This one's already a percent, so once I get water there, I won't have to change anything else. So I know that if I do 21 divided by 25, so I have my fraction 21 over 25, and if I divide 21 divided by 25, I'm going to get the decimal answer of 0.84. Now, converting from a decimal to a percent is really easy. I simply move my decimal point 2 to the right. So you can see I did that here. I have 0.84, 1, 2 to the right, and I'm left with 84%. Okay? So we have 3% grass, 84% water. So how do we know how many more UV rays are reflected? We can say that, well, we have 84% water and 3% grass. And if we subtract that, we are left with 81. So water reflects 81% more UV rays. So when we're asking to compare different things, the biggest thing is just make sure they're in the same unit, and then you can compare. When you work on 6.2, you are going to focus more on this comparison.